How much does it cost to take a ski vacation to Zermatt? Let's talk about it. Zermatt's known for being one of the most expensive places to ski in Europe. We just spent 4 days here, so I'll break down what we spent. So Zermatt's a car-free town, so you have to leave your car in Tosh. If you don't have a car, well, that's good for you. It costs 16 Swiss francs per day to park here. And then the train from Tosh to Zermatt is 17 Swiss francs round trip. So once you're in Zermatt, you can take a taxi or a horse and buggy to your hotel, since there are no cars allowed. Our hotel wasn't that far away from the train station, so we just walked for free. There's a range of accommodation options in Zermatt. You could stay here for like 800 Swiss francs a night, but we opted to go a little more budget and we stayed at the Wallerzerhof for 190 francs per night. Now we booked this well in advance, which is why we got the rate that we did. I was actually pleasantly surprised by how spacious and nice the room was. It also had a great location right on the main drag. Lift tickets, let's talk about that. So Zermatt's known for having like the most expensive lift tickets. They're 83 Swiss francs a day. No, that's not super cheap, but when you consider the prices of North American lift tickets, it's actually not a bad deal, especially considering the quite impressive lift infrastructure. It's also included in the Icon Pass, which is what we had, and quite frankly, the reason we went to Zermatt. We didn't get guides or lessons or anything, but if you wanted that, you're looking at about 550 Swiss francs for the day. Food can really break into your budget when you're visiting Zermatt. We had one pretty nice meal on the slope. We splurged at the Chez Veroni, one of the most popular ski restaurants in the Alps. It was actually very good, and we spent 115 Swiss francs. But the rest of the time, we ate pretty freaking basic. I'm talking pizza and grocery store meals. Eating from the grocery store, we spent about 15 Swiss francs per person, and that is per meal. And don't worry, there's a McDonald's for cheap eats. Also, when in Europe, you can still find a bottle of wine for 2 francs. And if you want to save like €2 on your cappuccino, you can just ski right into Italy, get an Italian cappuccino with an amazing view, and then ski right back into Switzerland. All right, so that's pretty much all your hard costs. Of course, you can spend a lot more on food and après, and if you want to shop at Bogner and Montclair, well, there's just lots of high-end shopping here. So we spent 3 nights, 4 days in Zermatt. With the Icon Pass, we spent 1,120 Swiss francs, which, like, not so bad for the 2 of us, in my opinion. If you want to do something similar, factor in the price of the pass, and if you need rentals and guides and whatnot. Obviously, this does not include flights, but we did a whole 3 weeks in Europe to make the cost of flights well worth it.